Tedy Bruschi, finally got you on the show, man.
Yeah.
Most people don't know this, but Teddy is my neighbor, and we actually, when I went to pick him up today, we actually didn't have the exact same shirt, but the exact same color.
A little bit of a wardrobe change we needed.
And since you were the guest, I was like, I'll change.
I had
it was like two girls like, oh, you're wearing that dress? It's like, oh, come on. When I came to Pat's, like, you know, funny thing is, I knew nothing about you. I got here right before Tedy Bruschi became like Tedy Bruschi.
Yeah, it's funny how, yeah, maybe you were my my good luck charm. Once you came here, we started making some plays.
I've been out with you a lot. You know, we've been out in the city. I mean, people, you walk by, Teddy. It's like you're their best friend.
I think the way that my career went, a lot of people can identify to how, you know, maybe they've had to work themselves up in their lives, because I got drafted as a defensive lineman in the 3rd round. I wasn't one of these guys who was at the combine, who got to wear the tie, put on the hat. So
me neither, by the way.
Yeah, nothing was ever given to us. Nothing was ever given to me. I had to transform myself into a linebacker. They sort of saw me progress as a player and get better and better, and sort of still at the same time sort of keep my head and still act like that person who always had something to prove.
You have so many moments when you think about your career, just in picture form, are just embedded into New England history. There's you throwing the snow up.
Yeah.
Okay. There's you doing with the interception against Miami to clinch the division.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
When you're sliding,
it's a toe drag. It's a toe drag.
Were you practicing that like in the back with the kids?
No, there's always some form of it somehow in my celebrations. Just get the little toe drag a little bit, and it's just natural expression. All my celebrations since college just been sort of spontaneous and all.
Who's a young guy on the team that you say, this guy is going to be responsible for carrying the torch for the Pats?
That's a great question. Like Dan Copen, like Matt Light, like Logan Mankins. Those guys are grinded out guys, been here forever, and really the guys that do the dirty work. So that they could carry that torch also.
You guys that know this, Teddy plays the alto sax. Yeah. So you got that jazz vibe going. If you want to if you want to kick back, put your shades on, your white turtleneck with your black blazer. Where are you rolling?
I could play a little bit. Well, you know, with that jazz background, what I like to do is I go to places I like to eat, and then I'll maybe hit a show at Sculler's Jazz Club in the Doubletree Hotel. They got great live acts there, jazz bands, trios.
Do you ever go to the bars? I mean, can you even go to the bars?
I went to the bars back in my younger days, and those younger days were about a decade ago.
Yeah. What do you remember from any place that's still around that you remember that you're...
Where we used to go, Daisy Buchanan, something like that. Is that place still around?
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, a lot of guys find a lot of places to go, and they know, unless it involves, you know, a nice dinner, some sort of entertainment, that you know, they're probably not gonna. I'm probably not gonna be out there at 2 a.m. until 2 a.m.
Yeah, well, you can't be on this show unless you're ready to stay out late.
But you need someone to roll with. We can do that once a year.